And I want to get back to winning and defining success and defining what victory means to you personally. But I want to touch on something because it's very apropos for this part of the conversation. Vulnerability. How significant is that piece of the puzzle for you as a leader?
It's critical.
Yeah.
You know, in writing the book, I'm very vulnerable. I share some things, not everything, but certainly share enough to show my flaws for everyone to read. But I think it's important to show people that, look, if you think you can go through life and be perfect, you're mistaken. If you're out there trying it, if you're out there, as Teddy Roosevelt says, if you're in the arena, you're going to make mistakes.
Right.
But then giving people the confidence that it's okay to make the mistakes.
Right.
That's how you're going to grow. Because let's think about this, Ed. In my entire life, there are only 12 decisions. I literally wrote them down that have really mattered. All the other decisions, if I make a mistake, I can easily recover, right? Maybe I joined a bad company and I had a bad boss and it didn't work. I can go get another job. So life is about making decisions, learning from those, because if you're not winning, you're learning. Right. I say that again, Ed. Yep. If you're not winning, you're learning. There's no such thing as losing. Right. And the only way you learn is you got to put yourself out there. And the more you can share that with your teammates and other leaders that are around you, it gives them the confidence that it's okay to make mistakes. You know, Ed, somebody asked me the question, and it was such a good question. He said, Steve, if there was one characteristic that you had as a child that you wish you had it in abundance right now. Yeah. When I was a kid, I never thought about failure. Yeah. It never crossed my mind. Yeah. And so think about it. If you can go through life knowing you couldn't fail, what would you go do? Right. But somehow along the way as adults, we get a little bit more cautious. We get a little bit more in our head. And so as a leader, we have to share with our team.
Love that question.
You're going to make mistakes. Yeah. You're going to make them. Yeah. The key is don't keep making the same mistake, because that's when you get in trouble. If you make the same mistake over and over again, or if you hire the same kind of people over and over again, that's when you get in trouble. Take every mistake as a learning opportunity, and that's how you grow and be successful.
I love that. And then what a powerful question that is, back to the vulnerability piece. I really think as leaders, and you've mentioned this a couple of times in different ways, you want to know what makes your people tick, and you want access to what makes them tick, right? So you know how to best put them in position to maximize their success. I've always found, like, if I open up to you and don't try to come across as I have all the answers, instead I seek help, I ask suggestions, I'm open, I share my flaws or shortcomings or things that have happened along the way, you're going to trust me more, and you're going to open up to me more. And there's that access as a leader. And I'm not, sometimes people view access as a negative word, like, oh, you're trying to leverage. No, I'm not trying to leverage them. I'm trying to do what's best for them. And in order to do what's best for them, I need to know what's going on.